Are you going into high school and are kind of scared because you don't know what you're doing? Listen up, here are 20 fantastical tips to make sure you are prepared for your freshman year. Hey party queens, welcome to or back to my channel. I'm going into junior year this year, which you may or may not know. I don't think I've stated it, but I mentioned before that I'm 16, so yeah. You may be worried about, I don't know, friends or just getting ready in general, which I am here to tell you what will help with any of this. Just imagine me as like your older sister or something, because I am here to help. I'm actually the middle child, so I have an older sister and she did not tell me shit. So yeah, I was gonna make another video today and I recorded all of it, but it's like a serious topic, so I did not do any of the research before. It was just me rambling on and on, which is why this type of video is better than an actual serious topic, because I can just kind of ramble on and on about my experiences and it'll be okay. Unlike that, which I actually did research for and I did nothing to it. So Number one, if you had a bad middle school experience, your high school experience will probably be fine. If you got bullied a lot in middle school, I'm here to tell you that they are probably done bullying you now, and you'll be fine. Like, don't stress out too much about it, and you'll be a-okay. I just realized I needed to update my lipstick because it looked really bad, and I also drank a Celsius before this. I'm like really hyper right now because I don't know. So yeah, if people are being horrible to you, do not be afraid to drop them. I see people too often be like, oh well, like I feel like I need them, or like this person's gonna like do horrible things if I like leave them. It doesn't matter. Like, it's your life. Don't let other people control your life. Just, and if they want to bully you after you leave them or anything, this can be both with your partner or your friends, just let it happen. Most likely, if you explain your side of the story, if you care enough to, then people will probably be on your side. Because like my cousin, for example, I mean, I've had horrible friends like this, but like my cousin, she had a horrible friend who I hated because she would always like make rude faces at me, so I was like, okay, I don't like you that much, you're weird. But she finally dropped her like a little less than a year ago, and I was like, bro, to be honest, I always hated her. And like she was doing like kind of weird shit to her afterwards. I'm like what's the point? Like the friend was doing weird things to my cousin. I'm like, what's the, like, genuinely, what's the point? Like, and there she was in middle school too, like. Next tip is to be yourself. You don't have to follow along with trends to seem cool unless you actually like them. Life is too short to not be yourself. Like, dress how you want, dye your hair how you want, do your makeup how you want. Nobody's stopping you but you. Unless your parents are strict, then I recommend trying to compromise with them. But like, and even if you are basic, which I don't know why you'd be watching if you are, but if you are basic, then there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're being true to yourself, just be yourself. That's all that matters, really. This is a very common thing, and you'll probably find this in any other video, but do not focus on how many friends you have. If you had more friends in middle school, whatever. Quality over quantity. And like, sure, I don't have a lot of close friends. Like, I have a decent amount of friends, but not a lot of close friends. But like, that's fine. Like, I don't really care that much. I'm not much of a social person, so I don't really talk to a lot of people outside of school. But like, it doesn't matter. I'm playing with my Monster High stuff, but it does not matter who your friends are. Just, yeah. Next tip is to hang out with people. Now, this could even be as simple as just going to like a football game with them, or just going to like a nearby store or something. Like, for example, I have a gas station right by my school, so you know, like after school sometimes I just go to my friends at the gas station, and like, you know what, that's enough. Like, I don't need anything more. And like, again, if your parents are strict, try to make compromises on how often you hang out with these people, who you hang out with. Like, it doesn't matter. Just find people you want to hang out with and not just go on your phone the entire time. Also, I get being introverted. I really do, because I am one of the most introverted people ever. Like, I won't go like outside the house after like 9 o'clock because I'm like, okay, I should be sleeping now. It's my bedtime. But like, just find people to hang out with, stay off your phone, you know, whatever. I'm sure people would love to hang out with you. If not, then like, sucks to be them, I guess. My next tip is to keep a journal. Now, you don't just have to keep like a diary sort of thing where you write all your feelings. You can also find like tons of prompts on Pinterest and stuff. And you know, I have my journal here, and you know, I have like Property of Me. I have like an About Me page, Edward Scissorhands. This little poem, Noah from Total Drama. Me Core. I drew this. Very proud of it. I drew everything on here. Just back to school stuff. Just find like cute little things. Again, Noah. I have a really good drawing actually. This is it. I drew this in the car actually. I drew R from Warm Bodies. I love him. This was gonna be my intro for another video, and I'm just writing it up on a Google Doc, which I have here. But like, yeah, it's like, it's chill. I might do actually like a journal tour once I fill this out more, because you know, this is still fresh, like pretty fairly new. So I'll probably do that. But I think it's just fun. It's a nice little thing to, you know, keep up with. My next tip for you guys is to read books. And I know some of you guys are going to be like, reading? I haven't done that since 10th grade. Oh, we can tell. We can tell. I have a book that I'm reading right now, actually. It's pretty good. I'm not very far into it, as you can see. But, like, I think it's pretty good so far. And I just got it from, like, Barnes & Noble. I'm using Lex Luthor as a little bookmark. But even if you just want to, like, read comic books or graphic novels, then a lot of, like, classic books actually have, like, graphic novel variants. For example, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, which I actually was reading. I didn't finish, but oh well. Just gonna... And, like, it's just the same book, but graphic novel. And I actually love the art style in this. I think it's amazing. So, you know, if you don't feel like reading an actual book, which I don't sometimes, that's why I read that, if I don't feel like reading an actual book but want to read. But yeah, and even if you just want to read like a fanfic, if that's what it takes, then do it. Like, I'll let this slide because I am an active fanfic reader. Actually, not so much anymore. That was more like the beginning of summer. With my very strong Total Drama phase, which, you know, it's still there, but that's when it was probably the strongest. I have some works of my own on Wattpad, which you can easily find. Yeah. My next tip is to try to stay active, and literally just the bare minimum of active. I like to like go on walks and stuff. And, you know, I can barely do a push-up, which probably isn't good. Actually, before I started this video, I was so hyper because of the Celsius I drank. I just did a shitload of jumping jacks, and, like, I did 5 push-ups. So I'm trying to get better with, like, being active and stuff, just because I don't want to be, like, in a wheelchair when I'm, like, 70 years old. I want to actually still be active and moving, so, trying to keep up with my health. And this kind of goes hand in hand. I don't have it written down or anything, but like try to eat healthy too. I drink a lot of energy drinks, which probably isn't great for me, but just try to not ruin your body. Just because like you're stuck with this body forever, and like there's nothing we can do. There's nothing you can do about it. Just try to take care of yourself. Tip number 9. Don't prioritize a crush or relationship over your friends. And I know that's kind of also a common thing, but it's true. Like, I mean, I mean, if you hang out with your friends a lot and then you get a boyfriend and just discard your friends, that's weird. Don't do that. Like, you're just a shitty friend at that point. And like, I mean, you have every right to hang out with your boyfriend. Don't prioritize your friends over your partner either. Try to keep as steady, like, in between. Like, if you or your partner are prioritizing your friends, then, like, that's not healthy either. Try to keep a healthy balance between each of them. And even if, like, you want to, like, coordinate friend hangouts, so they're hanging out with their friends, you're hanging out with your friends, so you don't have to worry about, like, texting each other, then just do that if that works for you. Sorry, my light is, like, glaring. Might turn that off, low-key. Number 10. Try to find new hobbies or extracurricular activities to keep yourself, like, you know, doing stuff. And this could be, like, with hobbies, it could be, like, drawing or skateboarding or, you know, learning a new instrument or something like that, just to kind of keep you off your phone. Unless you're doing digital art, then, like, whatever, but I still prefer normal art. But with extracurricular activities, if you don't like sports, then, like, I'm sure your school has a bunch of clubs. Like, me personally, I'm in theater, not a big fan of it. I'm not much of, like, that kind of person, which sucks because I wish I was. But I have friends in there, so I can just hang out with my friends during it. And I don't have to be a fan of the actual thing, it just gives me something to do. So, yeah, try to find something like that. It will be beneficial for you. Okay, tip number 11. If you are having problems with something, talk to something. If you are having problems with something, try to talk to someone about it. It's as simple as that. If, like, you're stressed out about schoolwork or friends or anything in general, find someone to talk to about it. Even if you want to write in a diary or something about what's going on, do it. If you need someone to talk to, use me as a last resort. Contact me on either Instagram or TikTok, and I probably won't talk much because I'm really bad at talking to people, but I will give you advice. I'll listen. Like, I am here for you if you ever feel alone. And I'm not popular, so I will probably respond, although I'm really bad at responding to people. I'm like, yeah, use me, and then, I don't know. But if you have problems, I will listen here and talk to you. I probably won't comfort you very well because I'm bad at that, but I'm here. Okay, plan your outfits the night before. Even if you just want to do in your head, like, I don't usually set out my outfits unless I'm, like, trying to figure out what I want to wear and I can't think of it in my head. But, like, most of the time, I just plan my hair and outfit and makeup in my head. I usually just do the same makeup every day. Not this. This is just something I did today. Because I was feeling kind of Tim Burton-y, so this isn't very Tim Burton-y, but it was my plan. Okay, guys, it was my plan. But I usually just try to think of the outfit in my head the night before, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I'll wear that tomorrow. Just because I am very bad at waking up in the morning. I've gotten a lot better over the years, but I just kind of roll with it. I don't know where I was going with this. Next tip is to get into a better mindset before school starts. And what I do, and it's kind of a little bit embarrassing, but I create a persona for myself, so I can just pretend I'm her, and I'm like, oh, what would they do in this situation? And kind of just keep yourself motivated, like, be happier, don't wallow in your sadness, because that's kind of embarrassing, just saying. Just, even if you want to make a Spotify playlist, which I have one, if you want to check it out, I'll link it in the description. But just create a playlist and of all the songs that will keep you motivated, and kind of just roll with it with that. Number 14. Do not focus too hard on your grades, because it's just so exhausting. And, like, I know everyone tells you the opposite, but try to figure out what career path you want to go down. Me personally, I'm going to a secondary cosmetology school, which starts in a week. And because I want to kind of work on, like, as a makeup artist or just, like, a hairstylist in general, because I think that'll be beneficial for me. And obviously, find study tips that work for you. Try to keep your grades in the A's or B's, because that's what I do, and I'm fine with that. But unless your academic career is going to be something that's, like, revolutionary, then obviously work on your grades. But if you kind of just want to, like, not do anything that's, like, crazy, then don't worry too hard about it. It just creates unnecessary stress from trying to be perfect all the time. And actually, while recording this, I think my schedule just came out, so I'm gonna check that out. Guys, I just got my schedule, and for some reason they gave me cyber English whenever I have a study hall. Guys, ooh, I'm gonna like email my guidance counselor real quick, see if I can get that fixed, because English is like my favorite class. I'm not having that cyber. No way in hell. Whenever I have an open study hall that I can easily have, like, whatever. Hey guys, sorry about that. I had to email my guidance counselor because there's no way in hell I'm taking English cyber. Anyways. Number 15 is to be nice. And I know I can be quite mean sometimes, because that's kind of naturally how I am. And I'm trying to work on it, okay guys? Trying to work on it a little bit. But you don't want to, like, be known as a mean person. Like, there's no point. It takes so much energy to hate somebody. Just try to, if you don't like someone, keep it to yourself. Don't be the bully. There's no point, literally. I feel like this kind of goes hand in hand with what I just said, but don't associate yourself with people that are actively causing harm to themselves or others, because it's just not going to be good for you. Like me personally, and I'm not saying all drug users are like this, but I like to kind of keep it the far distance from the drug users in my school, because they're always trying to beat up everybody, and I'm like, there's no point. Like, if they try to talk to me, I'm like, oh yeah, leave me alone, please. Because it's just not going to do any good for me, and I'd rather have no friends than talk to people like that. Not like the people that are just trying to cause problems to everyone else. Like, it's bad. Just try to not be like that. Do not worry about glowing up. Seriously, like, I always see, like, oh, what should I do to glow up? There's nothing wrong with the way you look. If you want to try to look more mature, then, like, maybe try out a new hairstyle or new makeup or, like, whatever. Like, don't worry too hard about it. It's only going to cause you more harm with you trying to look perfect whenever nobody looks perfect, and there's nothing wrong with that. And, like, I'm not friends with people for how they look. I'm friends with them if I get along with them. So there's nothing wrong with being ugly. Like, if you have a good personality, then that's going to get you far enough. You don't need to look good. I'm not saying you are ugly, because I think everyone's beautiful the way that they are. So just don't worry too hard about it, and you'll be okay. Do your own homework or schoolwork. And I don't mean if you just need to copy someone's homework real quick, or like you need to search up an answer to something if you don't understand it. I mean, do not use like ChatGPT to write your own work, like to write your work. No, that's only gonna cause you more harm, because you're not gonna learn anything from it. You're just gonna look stupid, and teachers can also tell when you use ChatGPT, because it's very obvious. Just write your own essay. I mean, me personally, I'm a big fan of writing myself, so obviously I'm gonna write my essay myself. And if you need help with it, then like you can go on YouTube and like search up videos to make your writing better. Like, yeah. And use smart words, because it makes you sound like you know what you're talking about, even if you don't. That's what I do, which probably is not good, but yeah. Okay, my next tip is stay off of your phone during class. Now see, I can be guilty of this quite often, because I just get too bored, or I just don't really care enough about what's going on to stay off my phone. And I actually have a really funny story about this. It's not that funny, but so you remember last like April or May, whenever the Pope got announced, and my history teacher put it on during class, because, you know, he was about to get announced. Obviously my teacher's gonna put it on, my history teacher's gonna put it on, duh. I was watching Total Drama Pocket Tow Island. I wasn't focused on like an actual historical event. I was watching Total Drama Pocket Tow Island. Don't be like me, guys. And I actually have a screenshot from the day to prove that I am not lying, which I don't think any of you guys will think I am. But my friend started talking to me, so I paused it, and Sean looked really funny, so I screenshotted it. Sean, I love you, but not enough to get myself unfocused. I gotta lock in this year, guys. Gotta lock in. My last and final tip is to keep up on your hygiene. I don't care how sad you are. I don't, like, I get it, okay? You know what? There's no way you're sad enough to not take a shower. There's no way you're not sad, like, you're sad enough to put on deodorant, brush your teeth, put on perfume. Like, guys, nobody wants to, you don't want to be the weird kid and the smelly weird kid. Because you're actually going to get bullied. You're going to get double bullied. Put on deodorant, go take a shower, go brush your teeth, go wash your hair. You don't know. I'm sorry, like, I'm not trying to downplay on people's depression or whatever, but I don't care. Go take a shower, you smell bad. Oh. Yeah, that's, don't be gross, don't be the smelly weird kid. And you know what? This deodorant works best for me. I think it smells really good too. And I like to partner it up with this perfume, which I might get a new one, like a new perfume this year, because I've been using this for the past like 2 years. But I think it smells good. It works for me. Obviously, not a singular not perfume deodorant will work for every single person. So find what works best for you. Find what hair, like, shampoo and conditioner works best for you. Just don't be stinky. So I've done a little back to school shopping already, which not really surprising, but I made a video about stuff I got when I was out with my grandma, but I got some more stuff with my mom, so I'm going to show you guys what I got and where I got everything from, because I don't gatekeep. Okay, so I got this shirt from Boscoff. It was 50% off, so I spent like $15 on it, which wasn't, no, it was $14, which isn't bad at all, and it's cute. I got this from Goodwill. I don't know if I actually like it very much, but yeah. I got this from Plato's Closet. I thought it was so cute. This came from Spencer's, because, you know, everyone knows I'm a big X-Men fan. Got this from Ross. I tried it on. I don't know how I feel about it very much, but I can also use it for layering, so not too worried about it. I also got this from Ross. So cute. I accidentally got deodorant on it when I was trying it on, so that's fun. I tried burping, it didn't work. I got this from my boyfriend. I'm probably not gonna wear it much. I wore it in one of my videos, actually. Got this from Walmart. Ooh. And I got this from Goodwill. I got 2 more things from Plato's Closet, but I put them in the washing machine and I haven't seen them yet. So it's like a lacy skirt and like a baby doll sort of top, kind of similar to the one that I showed you from Ross, but like a little bit different. But yeah, that's what I have for back to school, plus, you know, my most famous video on here and coming in close on TikTok. I'm so popular, guys. At the end of the day, just be yourself. Don't worry about what people have to say about you or anything. Just keep your mental health decent and you'll be fine. I hope you guys learned something from this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video. Bye!